in our notes. When we have a right triangle, what does right triangle mean? 90-degree angle. How many of them? One 90-degree angle. It's got the little box thing. That means 90. That's the right part. The things, the legs, the sides that are attached to the right angle, the things that make up the box, are called legs. Legs. So the ones that connect to make the 90 are called legs. The side across, the one that does not touch the right angle, is called the hypotenuse.
Wait, why can't it be something simple like an arm?
I don't know.
I mean, legs and
Hypotenuse.
You know, it's another
does that
word
word
I'm
sound
not gonna be
familiar?
able to say.
yes.
Yes, okay. When we use the Pythagorean theorem, you guys heard Pythagorean theorem, right?
No.
Actually?
Yeah.
Okay. It's when we are trying to find a side in a right triangle. It has to be a right triangle. Okay? Nothing else will work. Has to be a right triangle. We do have a formula. What is it?
A squared plus b squared equals c squared.
Yay! A squared plus b squared equals c squared. The a and b, it doesn't matter which one you use. Like, if you want to put b squared, a squared, it doesn't matter. These are our legs. And the one that goes out by itself is our height. Hypotenuse. Okay? So the legs go together and the hypotenuse is out by itself. Okie dokes?
Yeah.
Artichokes. Okay.
What?
Everybody get a calculator?
It's in my car.
You're gonna need it. Grab one right there. I got you. Alright. So, in number 1, the x, is it a leg or a hypotenuse?
Hypotenuse.
A hypotenuse, how do I know?
It's on the other side.
Because it's not attached to my right angle, it's across from it. So, what I do, 8 and 7 are called my legs. I set them up with A and B. It does not matter if you say 8 squared plus 7 squared or 7 squared plus 8 squared. Doesn't matter. Personally, I change everything sometimes. So, 8 squared plus 7 squared. And then the thing that has to go up by itself is my hypotenuse. In this case, it is x. So, what I need you to do is figure out what 8 squared is.
64.
64. What's 7 squared?
49.
49.
49. Again, we still have x squared, can't do nothing with that. What is 64 plus 49?
113.
113. So I have 113 is equal to x squared. How do I get rid of that squared thing?
Square root.
Square root it. So if we square root each side, everybody know the square root button is on the calculator? The square root of 113 gives me one decimal spot.
10.6.
What is it again?
10.6.
10.6. You all agree? No one's saying yes.
Wow. My calculator's being stupid.
Sorry.
Alright, number 2. Is x a leg or hypotenuse? Hypotenuse, so set up my equation. C squared or x squared doesn't matter. Good. 15 squared is 225. 18 squared is 324. Now what? Add the other 225 and 224. Give me. Say what? 549. And my last step is to do what?
Square root.
Square root.
23.
23.4? Cool beans. Okay, are we okay when x is a hypotenuse?
Oh, what is
Okay, things get a little little tricky when it is not a hypotenuse. And number 3 is my x a hypotenuse.
No.
No, it is not. It is a leg. I know x is a leg. What else is a leg? 6 is a leg. So what's the hypotenuse? 13. Remember, that has to go out by itself. You know what I mean when I say out by itself? Okay. Alright. X squared, no idea what that is. How about 6 squared? And how about 13 squared?
$169.
169. Okay, so I have x squared plus 36 equals 169.
Subtract 36.
Good. Subtract 36 from 169. I get x squared equals how much?
133.
133. And last up,
Square root.
square root.
11.5.
11.5.
Easy. Easy.
Yes, no, maybe so?
Oh, that's all it is.
Oh. 4. Is x a leg or hypotenuse?
Like,
Leg, so set up my equation. You guys agree with what Caleb said? X squared plus 25 squared equals 30 squared? Yeah, I think so. 30 is across from my right angle, so it has to go by itself. Doesn't matter what else goes in what order. How about 25 squared? 625? How about 30 squared? 900. What's my next step? Subtract 625. X squared is how much? 275. Last step, square root.
16.5?
6.
Ooh, my power 0.6.
0.6 rounds up, it's 5.
Yeah.
Okay, 0.6. Boom.
Boom. Yes,
Thumbs up, thumbs down, tell me.
easy.
Good, good, good. Can we skip the next two?
Yes.
Yes. Obviously.
Obviously.
I have no question.
No. Okay. Flip the page. We got this thing called the converse. You remember stuff we just tested on? Converse, kind of like the opposite thing.
Yes.
When we talk about the Pythagorean theorem, it tells us about our triangles. Remember, we have right triangles. We also have obtuse and acute and equilateral. We don't really use anything about equilateral, but we can use things about acute and obtuse triangles. So, if I take a squared plus b squared, and it is bigger than c squared, we have an acute triangle. How I like to think of it is if two things are bigger than one, then it's small. If it's the other way, two things are smaller than one, so my one is bigger than the two, we have an obtuse triangle. That's gonna be easy. Does that kind of make sense? So if I take two sides, square them, and add them, and it's bigger than my third side squared, it's acute. If I take my two legs squared, add them, and it's less than my third side squared, then it's obtuse. Something else I want you to write in here. C has to be, that looks like one word. 2B is two words. C has to be the biggest number. Everybody got that down?
Yes.
Okay. So, how much do I want to mean by that? If you look at number 7, I have side lengths 6, 11, 14. C has to be 14 since it's my biggest number. Okay? So when I take my a squared and b squared, those two numbers have to be 6 and 11. Okay? So we're going to take 6 squared plus 11 squared, and then we're going to take 14 squared by itself. Okay? 6 squared is
126.
Tell me 11 squared.
121.
When I add those two, what do I get?
157.
157. What about when I take 14 squared? What do I get?
196.
146. Okay, which one's bigger? 157 or 146?
It's 196.
196?
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, I heard it wrong. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now which one's bigger? 157 or 196? 196 is bigger, so 1 is bigger than 2. So we have an obtuse triangle. Does that make sense? Okay. If I have 7, 8, and 9, which two get added together and which one's by itself?
7 and 8.
7 and 8 go together, 9 is by itself. Why?
Mine's the largest.
Because 9 is biggest, yeah. So let's go 7 squared plus 8 squared, and then over here we'll go 9 squared. 7 squared, tell me.
49.
8 squared,
64.
add them.
113.
113. And 9 squared is?
81.
Which one's bigger? 113 is bigger, so 2 is bigger than 1. So we have an acute triangle. Got there? Whoa. Try the next one. Yes, it is. She is the math office. Which one goes out by itself? 5. So I got 3 squared plus 4 squared and 5 squared. 5 squared is 25. What's 3 squared?
25. I mean 9. 16.
Which one's bigger?
Neither. Same.
They're the same.
So it's gonna be right.
Ooh, good, Caleb. If a squared plus b squared equals c squared, that's our Pythagorean theorem. They're the same. It is a right triangle. Look at you using that noggin.
It's
So good. Okay, last one. Which one goes up by itself?
15.
15. So I got 8 squared plus 12 squared and 15 squared. 8 squared, I roll 64. 12 squared.
144.
Add them.
208.
And 15 squared.
225.
Which one's bigger?
225. Obtuse.
1 is bigger than 2. So it's an obtuse triangle. Good, bad, tell me.
Good.
Good. Awesome.
Is that the note?
Are we done?
We're done already?